Have you seen Michael Rapaport's like rants on Gaza?
Nah.
He's like been going on like anti-Palestine rants, pro-Israel rants during the genocide that Israel is committing in Gaza currently, having killed over 10,000 civilians at this point and destroyed half of the infrastructure in Gaza. And they did a exchange for a ceasefire, a hostage exchange, and Palestine gave up some of the people from October 7th, and Israel gave up some political prisoners of their own. These were, I think one of them was like convicted of attempted murder, but most of them were basically like underage people being temporarily like in jail under like a special law that lets you jail terrorist sympathizers in Israel. So it's like a 16-year-old that's just in jail waiting for court for like a indefinite amount of time. So like 6 to, well, who knows how many years, you know, like it could be anywhere from a year to like how whoever knows how many long, however many years long. And Michael Rapaport has just been like really insistent on being like the shittiest person about this. So maybe I can find this Michael Rapaport video. You know who Michael Rapaport is, right?
Not really, man.
Here, I'll show you.
I don't really
You've seen his face before.
Politics.
He's not a politics guy, he's a comedian.
Oh, comedian. I don't know.
Here, I'll show you. You know who he is. I'll show you.
I mean, the name sounds familiar, but
yeah. He's a famous comedian, man. Why is it trying to... Okay, here we go. Okay, you see that? See this guy?
Yeah.
That guy? He's in My Name is Earl. He's in, I don't know, other stuff, I assume.
Okay.
And yeah, he's just like... He's just been kind of a jerk, you know, during this whole thing. And, so... Stop sharing for a second. And... It's really funny because, during all these rants, he got hit with a fucking snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah, during one of these rants. Oh no, this is during a different rant. So he just has these rants to the camera. So here's a video of him getting hit by a snowball. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Actor Michael Rapaport was pelted with a snowball by an angry New Yorker just as he started a new Instagram rant on cancel culture after going on similar diatribes about shoplifting and crime in New York after he say someone brazenly shoplifting in front of him at an Upper East Side Rite Aid began a new rant on Thursday afternoon as he took aim at those calling out Whoopi Goldberg, who has been suspended from The View following claims she made about the Holocaust. It's unclear if the video Rapaport posted of the incident with the caption by a stranger and friend Bill.
Cancel. Shut the fuck
up
with this cancel. You know, this whole crap with this cancel culture and the. Shut up! Shit! Shut the fuck up! Nobody wants to hear it. Fucker. You've been talking all fucking week. You don't care what you have to say. Just stop talking. You got me right in my fucking head, asshole. Stop. damn it!
That's pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like he obviously has bad takes because that looks like a cancel culture rant. And if you pay attention, you'd realize cancel culture is an excuse for people to keep pushing racism into the later parts of the 21st century and not trying to leave it in the past like everybody else is trying to do. See, some comedians think that they're really smart by pissing people off constantly. So, like, if you're just like wildly racist and you piss people off, you think that cancel culture is coming at you. You are really shitty towards a minority and people are pissed off, you think that cancel culture is coming at you. When really you've just failed to be funny in the modern context of things, you know. You're just like a dinosaur stumbling about in the dark, reaching for anything that'll save you from a comet. But the comet's coming, boy. The comet's coming. End rant.
Yeah.
Your opinion?
I think it's used like that a lot, but I think there is an issue with people wanting to cancel people without knowing anything. You know what I mean? Like what we saw with like Johnny Depp and like things like that, where people jump to conclusions and then more stuff comes out later that kind of puts things in context and it's like, okay, well maybe it's not so black and white here.
Well, what was the conclusion to that other than that they're both like weird and abusive?
Well, at first,
are there people
who
Oh, you go on.
Well, at first there was this idea that Johnny Depp was like
just like wildly abusing ladies.
Yeah, and
oh yeah, because didn't he lose Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, exactly. He lost. He got fired from Disney, bro, and then Amber Heard.
And then it turned out that they're both psycho weirdos. Did she ever get?
Amber Heard didn't get fucking fired from Aquaman too.
Yeah,
that was the next movie she was supposed to be in. She didn't get fired from.
Did she get fired from anything after the court cases came out?
From what I've heard, no. I mean, maybe I might have. Maybe something.
Would it be better if she was also fired, or if neither of them were fired? Do you think you should be fired for beating your wife, even if your wife doesn't get fired from her job?
Wait, what?
Do you think you should get fired for beating your wife, even if your wife doesn't get fired from her job for also beating you?
No, I think that's unfair. Why is one person getting fired and one person isn't?
Well, they're two different businesses, right?
No, I mean they're.
Well, your wife would work at Taco Bell and you work at Burger King, right?
I mean, ultimately, I don't even know about that because I don't know who owns DC. Who owns DC? I don't know all the logistics of this. I don't know who actually owns who here.
Well, Disney doesn't own DC. Disney owns Marvel. So whole different companies.
Disney owns Pirates. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of a good analogy.
Yeah.
I would still think that's bullshit. Wouldn't you think that's bullshit? But you look like a cat that's been lifted up by your.
Yeah, I think she probably should have got in trouble. I think she probably should have got in trouble.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit, like for it to be one-sided. But either way, what I'm getting at here is, I think there is an issue of people jumping to conclusions on shit they don't know anything about. You know?
Yeah.
And people do that a lot.